No, come on. No, no, come on. What are you doing, dummy? See if this gives the black box today. It works. What's up, Super? Hey, is there a black box? What's up, Casey Nation? How you doing, brother? Is there a black box at all or no? Are we good? There is? God. Hang on. Is it gone? Okay. I think I got rid of it for good now. I think I figured it out. All right, we're good. What's up, guys? It is your boy Deafness45. It is Tuesday. It is hashtag Taco Tuesday. So that means there's going to be an auction. We are back to a normal routine. We're back to a normal schedule. But first, we had to get our walk in for sure today because the rain held us back. There were storms when we planned to go outside. So we are back out. Me and Zoe are here. We're going to get our little walk in before we got to go live and do the auction tonight. Guys, I'm super excited. A lot of good stuff I think you guys are going to enjoy from the auction tonight. Some from the National, some, well, from the Quiet Boxes, whatnot, the National. Might be a little windy for a minute here as we change directions, but bear with me. Trying to hide my identity, you know that. So, it's kind of funny you say that, Super, because not that I was hiding my identity, but I had an interesting call this afternoon, a business call. And this guy wanted a certain product that there's 50 different variations of, and they fit different applications. And when we built our website, we put every application that the name of the product would technically fit, but it's kind of confusing because there's many different variations of it. But if you just said the name of the product, that name of the product would be in any application. It's just that there's so many different fluctuations and variations, and we don't carry them all. And so the guy proceeded to tell me that, well, you shouldn't list the application there. And I said, you're absolutely correct, sir. You're absolutely right. We shouldn't. And I said, why don't you, I just told him, I said, why don't you go ahead and why don't you go ahead and why don't you go do it better? I mean, heck, it's a free country, right? Go ahead and go do it better. I don't understand what this person just did. But anyway, I'll explain that too in a minute. So, and he's like, well, I just don't understand. Why'd you do that? And I'm like, is it really a big deal? Just go make it better then if you can do it better. And he's like, he keeps running his mouth. And finally I just go, I'm like, again, why are we still talking? You're trying to tell me to do something that you assume you can do better. So go do it better. And he goes, you know what I'd like to do right now? Where are you located? I said, I'm in Eagan, Minnesota. He said, I'll see you soon. And I said, okay, buddy, we'll see you soon. Guess who never showed up? Guess who was in Mississippi? And I don't think he's going to drive here. And if he does, he can be greeted by my dog first, and then I'll handle the rest after. Anyway, moving on. So that was a fun little thing of today. It was actually quite fun. It was actually quite interesting. The next little thing I just encountered as we're live here, and you guys didn't see it because I had the camera facing this way, but the lady sees I have a dog. She has two big dogs. She's sitting down with her dogs for a far distance from us, and sees us walking towards the way. So she decides to get up and walk with her dogs right towards the direction we're going, like we would pretty much meet. So I just stopped. That's why I stopped for a minute to talk to you guys. Because I'm like, okay, I guess you wanted to just have a bunch of dogs going crazy and wild at each other. That's cool. We can do that. Common sense, people. Common sense. Some people got to learn it. Some people don't understand it. So, a 38, yeah, I mean, I'll just use my fist, to be honest with you. I ain't worried about that. What's up? What's up, Hess? How you doing, brother? But yes, a 38 would help with that as well. Tell him to sub. I should have told him. I said, dude, check out my YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. So a little update on that too, guys. What's up, Zach? A little update on that too. So we did. I don't know. I haven't looked. As of 2 hours ago, I think we hit over 1,000 on this channel. I believe we got to 1,002. May have dropped, may have fell back below 1,000. I'm not really sure. But here's the deal. We're doing the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Like we did. Like I said, 24-hour stream. But we're going to have to wait until we get to like 1,020. Or like even back in the game said, probably 1,050. And the reason why, and I'm going to explain it to you. Because I don't want to be the guy to do 1,000 subscriber giveaway special or whatever, because we hit 1,000 subs as a community, and then after that stream lose 15, 20, 35 people and actually find yourself back below 1,000. So I think back in the game thought it would probably be best too if we probably wait around closer to 1,050, and I probably agree. Probably think that's the right move, because if you guys didn't know, and I know people aren't really paying attention, but I see it usually daily just when I log in and see my thing. I was like 10 or 13 from 1,000 before I went to the National. I was up to almost 1,000 at the National. I dropped back down to like 979 while I was at the National, and it just keeps going on and on. So it seems like we gain some, like you guys all say in your own threads. You gain some. You try to be you try to support that we grow together thing. You sub people, they sub you back, and then they unsub you for whatever reason, because I guess they're a celebrity or something. They're so worried about their fluctuation of how many people they're subscribed to subscribers they have. Thing they don't realize is they'll probably never have 1 million subscribers or whatever it is anyway, so who really cares, right, guys? That's not what it's about. It's about us. It's about the community. It's about us having a good time. But I think we got to do it the right way, and I think we got to do it fair, because you and I both know, if any of you guys have been paying attention to these sub counts at all, they've been all over the place. You get some bot subs that YouTube goes through and wipes out. You get, you get people that I guess just decide that they're not really a supporter of you anymore. Whatever the case may be, whatever it is, it's fine. It's coming. Don't worry about it. I think what will probably end up happening is I got to figure out a vehicle, like a large vehicle where I can take the dog and everything. But I'm planning the trip to Florida with the kids. If we can get it all worked out here in the next couple weeks. We'll do a fun Friday this weekend, like normal. But if anybody's asking or anybody's wondering, we're just going to wait until we hit that little threshold, that little security blanket, if you want to call it that, just so we ain't got to worry about anything. So you get a night bot that joins for the fun. I think you can set up the bot even through like Streamlabs, if I don't recall. What's up, guys? Thanks for all joining. I saw you love my comment. Yes, sir, man. You guys, I'm very active in watching your guys' stuff. Some I get to sooner than others. And I wish I could see it all, like when it first comes out. I wish I could, comment on it all. But I try to be as active as I can with all you guys because, again, I'm no better than any of you guys. I'm no different than any of you guys. I'm just another dude from the hobby who's telling his life story and hoping someone else can pick up something from it, or maybe possibly get that kick or that voice that they need to inspire them to maybe make a change for the better, or just look at life differently. So, congratulations on 1,000. Yeah, man. I mean, and people say, well, if you're not in it, and guys, we talked about this a little bit last night in my recap video. For anybody out there who thinks that once you get monetized, you can quit your day job or you're going to make a ton of money, it's public knowledge to what they actually pay you. You can look it up. It's public knowledge. And guess how much they pay you? 75 cents to $1 per 1,000 views your videos get. Now you can get ad revenue, you can have donations, you can get super chat, but person with 1,000 subscribers, I get it. You see, Jabs probably makes a lot of money. He's got 30,000 subscribers. Guys that have 30,000, 100,000, a million subscribers, they might be able to quit their job. Jabs, I think he's a teacher or whatever, isn't he? He actually works a job. He has a summer off. I'm never gonna quit my job. I don't think I'm gonna quit my job. I'm not a I got monetized now, guys. I can pay my mortgage with my YouTube videos. And if I keep them on long and do IRL long streams, I'll get so much more money. You know what the difference is gonna be whether I was on an extra hour or 8 hours in a stream? Maybe 10 cents. I mean, when it's all said and done. So that's kind of a thing I've talked about in the past too. A life lesson I've learned. Before you start saying things, before you start talking about somebody or doing whatever you want to do about somebody or about a situation, at least do a little research and understand the situation, understand the reality, understand how much is really involved. I think me and BITG said, hey man, we might just make enough to buy a blaster. And that's about what it's going to come down to. Maybe. So nobody's paying their mortgage. Nobody's quitting their job. That's not me. I've told people this before. I love my job. If I ever gave up my job, I'm afraid it wouldn't be there again when I wanted to go back to it and have it. And I 100%, this is the job I'm working at right now will be the job that I have until I retire. Guaranteed. This right here, what we're doing right now, this is therapeutic for me. This is my therapy. This is how I get that adult interaction besides business related, and I get to unwind and enjoy myself and get away from work and the negatives of life and all the obstacles and struggles we have to conquer every day. Each and every one of us. I'm not special. I'm not any better than any one of you guys. My struggles haven't been any harder than any of your guys's. I don't feel I'm privileged in any way, shape, or form more than anyone else. I just want to live my life. And I want to tell my story. And I want to touch as many people as I can. Maybe show a perspective that they haven't thought about or looked at before. And maybe they can live a life a little different. Maybe, just maybe, they can be positive too. Maybe they can change somebody's lives. Guys, I'm not here to change the world. I probably won't touch 100 people. But again, I keep going back to the saying from Mask, from Tap Out, the co-founder that died. Rip Mask. I may not touch a million people, but if I touch one person that touches a million, that's what's important to me. I live that same motto. Again, I'm not, people that may watch my stuff and go, look at this guy, he thinks he's a preacher, whatever. I don't think I'm a preacher. I'm just a guy telling this story and trying to change my life and live my life to the fullest and live my life in the most positive way I can. Hashtag We Grow Together, I've said before, is bigger than cardboard. It's a way of life. It's about having each other's backs. It's about being a man, a group, whatever, and putting that hand down when someone needs that pickup. People that others know that when they need something, they can reach out and they don't have to be afraid to ask. They don't have to be afraid of being judged by somebody. They can just say or do or tell us whatever they feel comfortable doing that helps them. Now, I brought it up before and I've said it before. The whole hashtag We Grow Together thing, it's just something you either do or you don't. There's no sign-up form. There's no application. There's no approval needed for say. Now, if you go around bad-mouthing and being negative and trying to use it against the positivity that we're trying to drive, then there may be some things that we have to do, block, not let you be a part of, whatever that might be. But we're not going to continue to let it destroy a beautiful thing that I feel, and I think some of you feel too, we have. Not going to let it happen. This is going to be a place for each and every one of you guys, and probably many more people to come, to have an outlet to get away. Whether it's this stream, RSR Cards and Collectibles streams, Joe iPhone, Nader, if he starts doing videos, Nader Bader, my boy, Crazy for Cardboard, Mike the Card Indians dude, Chi-Town Breaks, Serrano Boys, Check Rat. I'll keep listing them. Legitalia, Camden Disney, Truth Seekers, my guy, one of the nicest guys I probably know. Reds fan for life, Dante, Ben Wells. Guys, the list goes on. The list, Ricky Clark, Amyo, Michael and Michael Jr.'s cards, KC Nation, Papino Man, anyone. Hang on, guys. Nope. Hi. Come on. Sorry, I didn't get past the dog. I'm probably missing people, and I apologize. Henry Martinez, Thatcher, Isaac. I'm probably going to miss somebody. I'm trying to scroll through. But you get what I'm saying. Each and every one of you guys, all 33 people in here, and maybe not all 33 people are really bought into it or really care about it or really want to live that way, and that's fine. But I would ask you this one question. If you're one of those 33 people in here right now, or 32, why do you continue to come back? Why do you continue to watch? Is it so you have something to talk about? Is that the joy you get in life? Either way, I thank you. I thank you for being a viewer of mine. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Let's go. Come on. It means a lot to me that you would come in here and watch my content, even if you don't like it. Even if you're not a fan of it, even if it's not your thing. There's 100 million different people on YouTube. There's a lot of content probably live right now that you can watch. And you chose to watch or hang out with us in Deafness 45 and the We Grow Together crew. So thank you. And I'm being honest. And I think going forth, somebody wants to be negative. If somebody doesn't like what we're doing, we're just going to kind of ignore it. We're going to walk on by it. We're going to walk past it. Got to make at least one person's life better every day. Several million is thanking. Exactly, man. That's what it's about, guys. Like, all of you guys play a role, one way or another, for somebody. And sometimes I think some of you guys don't realize the impact you guys, each and every one of you guys, make on me and probably other people. You don't hear often about the good that you do for somebody. You don't get a lot of compliments in life. I mean, think about it, guys. You can look at this. Look at this as a restaurant, per se. How often do you go in a restaurant, or how often, if you ever worked in a restaurant, do you ever hear from people that say, you know what? Unless it's like a high-end restaurant and it's kind of like the polite thing to do, but you could do this anywhere. You go into a restaurant and after you eat or your service, and you ask to speak to the manager or whoever, and you say, I just wanted to let you know that I had an amazing experience. Food was great. Server was amazing. Just awesome. I just wanted to compliment you guys. How often do you see that or hear that? Versus, how often is it I want to speak to a manager? This is terrible service. My food sucks. I'll never come back to this place again. I think we all get caught up and forget how much of an impact we all have on each other, just for the simple fact that we don't hear it from everybody all the time. And people don't have to tell somebody all the time. This is not what I'm saying, so don't get me wrong. What I'm trying to make a point on is, I think each and every one of you make an impact in me and make an impact in other people in more ways than you know, or you'll probably ever know. I mean, I can continue to give you guys thank yous. I can comment on your videos. I can do this and that. Text you. We can text. But it's those long DM messages. It's those handwritten messages. When you finally come and realize, you know what? Even though there's hate, which is always going to be hate in this world, and someone's always going to hate on you, there's more positive than there is negative. If you're trying to be a positive person. Now that can be flipped for somebody who may be more negative, live a negative life, whatever. And guys, like, I don't know how many different things I can point at if people really think like YouTube's going to pay my mortgage or whatever it's going to do. It's going to make me a ton of money. If I was making a ton of money from YouTube, which I'm not and I never will, that would probably just maybe balance out all the freight that I eat every time I do an auction, all the shipping, all the stuff I give away when I spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars with my man BITG, who I love, he's my boy. But some of those cards that I sell for and what I sell them for, and I get it. I do it. I want to do it because I want to give back to you guys. I want a place in a community where people can go and they don't feel like they have to empty out their wallets for whatever they're getting. And I know there's a lot of other people out there the same, just like back in the game. Just like crazy during the day. It's like Missouri breaks. I don't mention Missouri much as I probably should, but he's a damn good dude. I've showed you guys before, and I brought it up when I'll get in his breaks, and it's hard because a lot of times he's doing them during the day, and I get to work from home, but I'm telling you what, these last 2 days have been nothing but insane. I've been on the phone and someone on hold pretty much 24/7 until 5 o'clock comes. But I get in his breaks, and I'm sure you guys do too. And if you don't do so well, maybe even do decent. There's always a stack. There's always a stack of extra stuff in the mail day. There's always extra stuff. Whether he's giving me some Twins autos, whatever it might be. That's what we need to do, guys. We need to take care of each other. And this community that we have found ourselves together in needs to continue to stay that way. We're not going to be known as the greedy people. We're not going to be known as the people that want to rip people off. We're going to be known as people that take care of each other, that hook each other up, that give each other a deal. So one other thing I was going to say off of that too, I forgot what it was. I'm losing my train of mind because I'm going on something else. Bear with me here for a second. Let me look at chat for a second, clear my mind. Like father, like son. Yeah, I mean, I just like to see a lot of We Grow. And the thing is, with the We Grow Together thing, guys, again, if you hashtag We Grow Together, if you just do it in your stuff and you talk about it and you're just a positive person, you're part of it. Again, like I said earlier, you don't have to fill out an application. We don't have to approve you of being in anything. And that's not taking a shot at anything else or any past things. I'm just saying this is how it's going to operate and this is how it's going to work. You can just simply be a part of it. You can be a part of something, and we're going to accept you. Now, again, you bring that negativity, that's going to be a different story. So, you guys, so here's my thoughts, and here's, I think, where we all went with it. The whole We Grow Together thing, you can still do giveaways, do whatever you want to do. And simply, if you need help or you want us to spread the word more than us just supporting you, just reach out to us like I've always said. I'm sure Back in the Game would feel comfortable as well, Joe, anybody, and just say, hey, I got this giveaway video I'm going to post or I'm going to put up. Can you talk about it in your auctions? Can you talk about it when you're breaking, like Back in the Game? Can you just do that? And we're going to do it. Or at least I'm going to do it. Because, again, I'm going to be about all of us succeeding. And whatever succeeding may mean to you may mean differently to me. But succeeding to me is being able to wake up every morning and feel like I'm a part of something. Feel like I have people that have my back. Feel like the people in my corner are not going to talk about me or talk bad about me if they're going to talk about me. And guys, whether it's in a private conversation or it's not or whatever, when you start talking about somebody, at the end of the day, you're still talking about somebody, right? And if it's in a group, it probably gets leaked. I'm just gonna say that. So, what time is it? We got to get going at 6. We got to fire up here. Well, let me catch up on some stuff. Let me read some of the chat. I've just been kind of going. Tell yourself. Let me see something once. I missed that. Tell yourself every morning you will love today. Yeah, absolutely. There's so much, Tim. I'll do the same. That's you, man, bro. Hey, Kelly, Mud Dog. You know what, man? It's funny because I hear other people tell me that. But you know what? You guys inspire me. You guys push me. You guys drive me. Little things that I get text messages from people and whatever else, like, hang on. It's flipping amazing, man. And it's, ever since I got away from the whole drug world and whatever, and even then, I probably really didn't feel like I was a part of something, right? I mean, you did because you're high on, you're doped up on pain pills, you're numbed up, maybe partying on a Friday night, doing some cocaine, drinking a little, whatever, right? And you may feel like, you're with your boys. You got your boys and your posse. But at the end of the day, those boys and that posse, when you go into jail or you go to prison for something or something happens, you think they're going to show up? You think they're ever going to be there? Okay, you're making me do circles. Come on. You think they're going to show up? You think they're going to be there when you need them to be there? No. But I can tell you right now, a lot of you I'm getting to know a little better than what I already have. I can tell that there's some of you, and probably all of you, well, except for maybe if there's a few that really don't support us that are watching. I don't know. I can't tell. But you're going to be there. Something goes down and someone's in need of help. No. You tired? Need water? All right. Hang on. Zoe needs water. It's warm out here. Give me 1 second, guys. Here, come here. We're almost home. Stop for you. Give me 1 second, guys. Here. Drink. Zoe, want water? Do you want water, honey? Hey, come here. Drink the water. Too hot? Huh? Are you too hot? Can you make it home? Here, drink some water. Here, look at. Here, Zoe, water. You don't want water? All right, let's just get home, honey. Come on, you ready to go home? Now you're making me a little worried. Here, come on. Let's go. Come on, we're almost home. Here, let's go this way. Come on. All right, we're going to take a shortcut. We got to get to the auction anyway. That's weird. We haven't even gone that far today, but I think it's because she hasn't been on a walk since before I left. She's hurting. It's hot out here, guys. But I think people like you guys are real ones, right? Not ones that say one thing and then do something different. And I guess the only other thing I can tell you guys is when you say, I brought this up in other streams, when you say you're going to do something, just do it. Be a man of your word. You say you're going to show up somewhere, be there. Unless an emergency stops you, and if you have validation for it, then great. Nobody should be mad at you. Nobody should be pissed off. Nobody should frown on you. But if you say you're going to do something and you don't follow through, that's bad. It looks bad. What time is it, guys? Almost 6. All right, so we're close to the house. I'm going to close it down here in a minute. I'll do my Jerry Springer closing statements. Jerry. And then we're going to cross, bub. Let's go. Let me get across the street quick. All right, guys. So, I feel we had a pretty good walk and talk today, daily walk vlog. Again, if you're seeing this at the end or you haven't been in there, 2 things. Auction is tonight in about 10-15 minutes. I'll fire it up once I get everything switched over. And then second thing is for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway deal, the 24-hour stream, it is going to happen, but it probably won't be like, unless we get to like closer to 1,050 by Friday, which I doubt, and I'm not counting on, say probably in the next couple weeks. We're going to do it when we're a little bit over 1,000, because I explained this earlier, but how many times have we been close to 1,000 on this channel, and then we drop 7? Then we gain a couple, then we drop a few more. We've been burying that 1,000 for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks now. So I would hate to celebrate it with all you guys, and then I'd hate to celebrate it with all you guys, and then right after we do it, we lose 20, 30 people. So I'm giving myself a cushion, so if it does happen, we're still above 1,000. It's not a hee hee ha ha. Look at these guys did this 1,000 thing, and now we're all gonna unsubscribe, and now you're gonna be at 980 or 990. So again, it will be coming. I know we're already there. So if people start asking about it, you guys understand and know exactly what's going on. So hopefully this time, yeah, I mean, we never hit 1,000. We were like right there though. Like we were at 996, then we got down to 980 something, then we went back up to like 993, then we got to, I think we're at like 979. I think actually when we left the National, we're at 979. But I think what's happening is, and it's like every channel, you're gonna have it. I think we're just kind of weeding out the true non-supporters and getting the real ones, and that's what we want. I don't care how many I have. I want real supporters. I want people that watch me because they enjoy it. They get something out of it. That's my number one objective. And I love when people keep calling. Leave a message. We're closed. So, but I'm gonna ramp it out here. I'm gonna go get the computer fired up. It's already fired up, but I'm gonna go get it switched over, get everything switched over in OBS, and we'll be live here in a minute. So I'll see you guys all in a minute. Truth, want to buy into my Kelly? I'll get into probably your next break. Let me know if you're gonna be in the auction. Put it in the comments when I can see a little better. It's hard to read right now, but I'll get into it. I'll support it, man. So, all right, Joe C, nice seeing you, brother. My man, Isaac, Arana, all you guys, love you all. We'll see you soon. Hopefully we'll see you in a few minutes here. All right, guys, peace.